This video is to introduce how to do line-it-up tasks in Graspable Math Activities. This is a line-it-up task. There are instructions, equations, and a Cartesian plane containing a graph labeled G. Note that you can pan within the graph or zoom in or zoom out. Pay attention to the instructions below the title because they can change with each task. In general, your job is to pick a form of an equation and manipulate it to match graph G. Okay, the directions here say your goal is to match graph G by adjusting coefficients in an equation. First, choose an equation form that is like the graph. So I can click on one of the equation forms and a default equation shows up. The triangles above and below the number 4 indicate that we can change the value on that coefficient. If I click and hold, I can drag down with my mouse and the value of the coefficient decreases, or if I drag up, the value of the coefficient increases. I can also click on that number and a keypad shows up, and I can enter whatever value I like. If I don't like where I've gone with my changes, I can reset the problem and I go back to choosing an equation form. When we look at this one though, with this and pan out, there's no way to adjust the coefficient on x squared, so we can't make this quadratic a linear equation. We choose the other equation. Now we have two numbers that we can adjust in the equation, both the slope and the y-intercept. If I get the graph to match, and release, the equation turns green, indicating that I have found a match, and a continue button shows up in the lower right corner.